What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the Arsenal past and present Road to Glory. I don't know. I had to rename this because that's what I've been playing lately. I don't know. So I've been using this team in Division 1. Um, this video is for the Bayern Munich or Munich, however you want to pronounce it. Bayern Munich Julien Nagelsmann. I don't know exactly how to say his name. But the last coach that was at Bayern before he got sacked, before Tuchel got there, or Tuchel, however you pronounce it. So it's for the 4-2-3-1. Keep in mind I'm playing in Division 1 with that team against God squads. I'm talking about like God squads. So it's kind of tough getting back into the elite division playing with this team, but it makes it harder so I know the tactics work, right? So it's this formation right here, the 4-2-3-1. It was requested. Um, So if you guys request any videos, or any actual tactics from any teams, I will go over them. Just let me know down below who you want me to go over, and I will. Next would be Dortmund's tactics as well. Working on that too, probably tomorrow or the day after. I dedicate a significant amount of time to make sure that I master these tactics before I post them. Because I don't want to give you guys just any random tactics and they don't work, right? So 4-2-3-1 Bayern Munich tactics. They go as is. I twisted them a little bit to make them fit into the FIFA meta. So, because if it wasn't up to me, if it was up to me and we made it like real life tactics, I would change it up a little bit. But let's go over this regardless. Defensive style press after possession loss because they do like to press whenever they don't have the ball or they lose the ball. So they could do quick counter. Now, before I get into with and debt, with the press after possession loss tactic, if your opponent has a goal kick, please turn on team press immediately when your opponent has a goal kick. It works wonders. It really helps out a lot, especially with this press after possession loss and with the higher width and the higher debt, because that's usually what they do too in real life. So press after possession loss with 40, debt 70. Leave it as is, don't change it. Both old gen and new gen 40-70. Leave it there. I was experimenting with auto offside trap, but it was a little bit too high up. So 40-70 for press after possession loss. Build the play balance, chance creation, forward runs. Try these on both gens. If on new gen you don't like forward runs, then you can switch it to direct passing. But old gen for sure leave forward runs because this is how he actually plays in real life. Because if it was up to me, I would go balance balance. But forward runs is how he plays. He likes to make I can't talk today. He likes to make those darting forward runs in the final third, to let all three cams, or in his instance, the two wingers and the cam, make darting runs behind your opponent's back line and leaving your striker as like a stay central by himself, almost like a target man type of striker, but it's just a regular stay central. Basically no custom tactic on him at all, no instruction. With 47, because you want your wingers to cut inside. Uh, as always, he cuts inside with Sane from the left and Gnabry from the right usually, or Musiala sometimes on the right, either or. So they kind of cut inside. So we have him at 47 with players in the box 6. For him, he plays more players in the box. He puts like almost 8. But I'm not going to put it at 8 because then you will get counterattacked a lot. So I'm going to leave it at 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. You could change this if you want to, up to you. Uh, let's go over clientele, who to play where, and then we'll get into the instructions. So obviously meta goalie, meta center backs. Try to make sure that your faster center back is on the left side, because your left wing back is attacking more, like your Davies, for example. So for him, he plays with De Ligt, I believe, on the left side and Upamecano on the right usually. And then on the right, or the right back, try to make sure you have a more defensive right back, kind of like a Pavard, because that's usually how he plays. So for me, that's Hector Bellerin. Obviously, he's not super defensive, but he's better at defending than Zinchenko. Zinchenko is better at attacking, so therefore I have him like that. So their left wing back is like your Davies, Alfonso Davies. Then you have your two center mids. Your right center mid is going to be more of your defensive center mid. So like Kimmich. Kimmich is who he uses here in real life. So try to get a more defensive, a medium high if you can, preferably. If not a high work rate right here. Jorginho's perfect. Vieira's perfect. Socrates is actually kind of decent in this role. Actually, I will use Socrates more on the left side. Sambrota will be good in this role to defend. On the left side, I will put somebody like Socrates, Goretzka, Musiala will be perfect here. For me, I have Odegaard, so he is your box to box, so he will be attacking, defending, he will be running up and down all game long. If you can have somebody here that has under 88 shot power for those Travellas, please put them because they'll be outside of your opponent's 18 outside of the box all the time. So I score like at least one Travella a game with Odegaard there. I mean, you have to exploit the meta sometimes, and if they're beating me, look at the team I'm using, so I have to do Travellas to at least tie up or something, or at least go up 1-0 or something. Cam, make sure you get a fast cam. Usually he plays Mueller here or he plays Musiala. Try to make sure you get a well-rounded fast cam that can pass the ball, shoot. As soon as he has the opportunity to shoot, make sure you have a lethal striker because he will get opportunities. He will be like your number 10, your best player. So put somebody here like a Messi, a Neymar. I've even tried Ben Yedder there. Musiala will be perfect. Somebody there. That new Vitinha card will be really good right there. Wingers, just put two fast, pacey wingers. Your faster winger, put him on the right side. So for me, that's Martinelli, somebody that's almost 99 pace. And your left mid will be more of your better dribbler. The outside the foot shot or finesse shot, however you want to do it, however you want to call it. The playmaker will be on the left. So for me, that's Pires because Sinchenko is overlapping or your quote unquote Alphonso Davies. And then your striker, make sure you just get a somebody that can hold the ball, that can just stop, that can basically bully your opponent's defense, hold up the ball, and send quick through balls to your other three cams or wingers, whatever you want to call them, because they're going to be getting in behind at all times. So for me, I have Thierry Henry there. He's not the best there, but you can try like a Harry Kane, Lewandowski, a Tammy Abraham, a Janola, somebody like that, Mbappe, even somebody that can hold up the ball right there. Okay, so instructions. Goalie comes for cross sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back stay back, that's it. Left back is going to be join the attack overlap, so he's going to be running up and down all game long because he's going to be like your Alphonso Davies, so adding an extra player to the attack. So because he's going up, your left center mid is actually joining the attack too, but he's only going to be balanced attack, cut passing lanes, and he's going to be on cover wing just because in real life Goretzka actually covers for Alphonso Davies attacking, so he's going to be more on the left side, try to defend. He's basically like, think about it like this. Sinchenko will be all the way at the left, on the left side, all the way in the attack, right? All the way up. Pires will be more to the right, and then Odegaard will be right behind him, making that little triangle right there. So that's basically why the cover wing. So he'll be there for Travellas, recycling the play, all that good stuff right there, right? Your right center mid is more of your defensive-minded center mid, so he's gonna be cut passing and stay back while attacking cover center. Left mid will be come back, get into box or cross, or your left cam. Right cam, come back on defense, get into box or cross, because you need to defend in a 4-4-1-1. That's kind of how he defends too in real life. And the get into the box instruction allows both your right cam and your left cam to kind of attack inside the final third, basically make those darting runs inside the box. Yeah, your cam will be basic, get into box or cross, drift wide, because that is what he does with either Mueller or Musiala. What they do is they go to whatever winger has the ball and gives them support to do quick 1-2s wherever they're at. So he's going to be running everywhere, all over the pitch. So that's why you have to make sure you either get a 5-star weak foot, 5-star skiller, somebody that can dribble, somebody that's good, well-rounded, that's a little physical, that can attack. It doesn't matter about defending, but that can shoot from almost anywhere because he will get opportunities all the time. Because he's going to be floating in and around, not in, but you know what I mean, around the actual striker, which will be Thierry Henry. I put stay central. I had him on target man. You guys can try target man if you guys want, or target player, whatever you want to call it. But he just was not giving any support in the attack. Like he was not making any runs at all, and he will literally just drop to cam when I need him to sometimes make runs in behind. Uh, that's why. So that's one of the things I changed for the FIFA purpose. But Julien, what he does, the Bayern Munich coach, he will play this guy as target player, which was the Lewandowski or the Choupo-Moting. that's who he will play there. But we don't want to do a target player because he will not move. He just stands there and it's very frustrating. So stay central, mix them behind, right? Stay central, mixed attack. That's what I'm trying to get to. All right, guys. That's it for those tactics. That was a mouthful. That was a lot. That's what she said. Um, There's a lot to say. Let me know what other tactics you want me to make down below. And let me know if you want me to actually go over how I actually use these in actual gameplay. These are very, very attacking. After you scored 1, 2, 3 goals, probably once you're up like 2-0, you might want to take off press after possession loss, unless you can manage that all game. But I learned the hard way to stop pressing when you're already up 2 or 3-0, and then now they're pressing you. Alright, guys. So, uh, be safe. Comment down below whose tactics you want me to go over next. Peace.